Hi, I'm Karol from Poland. I'm in crypto market since 2016.
My background, I'm actually a sales director with a bakery company, which
Hmm.
would not be anything like the tech industry whatsoever.
Yeah.
Um, I spent all my life really working in the food industry. I got introduced into crypto 3 years ago, actually 3 years ago in March. My son introduced me to a very good project. And initially, for the first couple of years, I didn't really do anything. But in the past year, I've got quite active in everything in DeFi and farming and yield aggregation and buying in other projects, getting involved in ICOs.
Yeah, so my name is Nick Donchev. Right now, I work as a real estate agent. But before that, I used to be a brand ambassador for a bunch of different marketing companies.
I decided to take part in VAIOT beta testing because I wanted to see how they combine artificial intelligence and blockchain technology to create intelligent virtual assistants capable of carrying out the process of purchasing car insurance via mobile app.
There was nothing specifically. I suppose I'm involved in probably about maybe 20 or 30 crypto projects of different types. Some of them are just purely, as they said, degen yield farming or something like that. Some of them are more, value adding products like VAIOTs. With VAIOT, it just sounded like an interesting use case for the crypto industry. I was interested to see how blockchain could be used in an industry like this. There was an opportunity to be a beta tester, and I applied. So there was nothing specifically. I like the idea of what VAIOT. It was basically another use case in terms of where the whole blockchain is going and how it can be used. And I was just interested to find out more. And I thought it was an interesting use case.
All right. Great. Good to hear.
And I didn't need any technical capabilities to do it. So
Yeah.
in many testing facilities, I'm ruled out because I don't have programming or coding experience. So with this, I didn't need any technical capabilities. Just needed to know how to speak and to read.
No, I liked the experience. I thought it was pretty user-friendly. The robot asks you the questions, you answer it. Sometimes he doesn't hear, so you have to do it. You have to repeat it again, or you have to talk a little bit slower so it hears exactly what you're saying, because it might get like the wrong input sometimes. But I feel that's with most apps like that. When different people, they have different way they talk, so it's going to be hard that they can be able to get it right away from the first time. Other than that, I thought it was pretty good, pretty user-friendly. I like how it converted the kilometers into miles. As I said in kilometers, it automatically converted into miles for me. So that was a good point that I remember.
Well, I suppose it was relatively easy in many ways. Some of it worked out quite smoothly. There were parts of the beta testing were just as you would expect. I found the bigger challenges with the testing would have been around whether it was my language or whether it was my accent or whether it was the setup of the system. But it found it difficult to understand maybe my accent, maybe the words. So for instance, I know there was one and I tried many times and it was a car model, and I think it was the SEAT. And no matter how many times and many ways I said it, it couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
So I think it was one of the comments I left in my responses. So whether there's a facility to do a little bit of training, in terms of training the app so that it can learn the accents. You do that. I think I don't have an Apple phone, but I think when you get an Apple phone, you kind of train it to your language, to your accent. So maybe something like that would be a good addition before you'd actually start, so you could understand different, because I presume you're going to be aiming the app at many countries, many languages, many accents.
Well, the process of app testing was great prepared. There was a detailed manual describing the entire bug reporting process, and if you still had some questions, you could get answers on Telegram group, where VAIOT provided assistance support. After completing this round of beta testing, I must say the VAIOT app has a simple, natural user interface. and allowing to use voice commands during the process of purchasing car insurance was a great idea.
I think they're pretty cool, how it finds the insurance for you and how easy it is to do that. I mean, I don't really know another program right now that can do that as fast or as easy right now, that you would just speak into it, say what car model it is, what year, and then it automatically finds it so quick for you.
I suppose the best part was being able to speak and that it took my information, so I didn't have to think about it too much. So if I could just speak the information, and when it picked up, it made it easy. So that's obviously very easy. And if that can be perfected, that would be the best feature, that it just can take voice commands, and the less actual typing you have to do or searching, that would be it, I think, yeah.